This is Chris Ogle, and this is week 12 in my regular weekly news updates for Link4Growth, and the 6th of April. What happened to the first 3 months of the year? It's the time thief has been out and stolen them, I think. But anyhow, so Tuesday, of course, we're in the middle of Easter right now, so Bank Holiday Monday was Easter Monday this week, so nothing much happening that. But Tuesday, we were back in the game with coffees at Ruislip and at Broxbourne in Paradise Wildlife Park, which is a fantastic kind of cat preservation and sort of family sort of venue. In Broxbourne, just off the M25. We work quite closely with the guys there, and we've got a coffee there that they host, and we just provide some contributions there for charity that they sponsor. So if you are in the area at all, get along to Broxbourne Paradise Wildlife Park. They're a fantastic venue. And you can also pick up some ideas for taking the family out as well. On Wednesday, Waltham Abbey. This is hosted by Paul Violet, and is always a very good event. Numbers were down. Paul was a bit disappointed, but we're close to 30. That event is really setting the bar in terms of introducing the community and bringing people together. It's been a fantastic thing there, as Paul has developed the Link4Growth as a kind of umbrella under which anybody in the community from all walks of life can participate, and things have been just happening there in terms of decision making and stuff that couldn't have possibly been done in a sort of meeting environment, but where people are coming together in a more social context. They feel like they're helping each other, and it's just been really quite a remarkable achievement. And there's so many plans now for bringing that same ideology to other parts of Essex that Paul's involved in. So fantastic. And also Peterborough Coffee up there at the community is what is it? It's like a mill that's been converted into a sort of incubation centre for small businesses, but also a presentation area for about 200 different local craft and sort of art people to display their wares, and for it's called the Realities Centre up in north of Peterborough. And check out the Peterborough Link4Growth page, because there's pictures on there. But if you know anybody in the area, it's a fantastic community centre really, and the guy that runs that has done a remarkable job in bringing local crafts to people's attention. So what a fitting place for us to hold a Link4Growth event. So really good up there. On Thursday, there was the event in Ely, which is being held in again it's a council-run sort of shared working space environment. So some good connectivity with sort of good work that's been going on in the community, but now with Link4Growth we're able to bring those things together and start actually helping those things to become known about, because a lot of these things, people are doing good work, but getting the message out there to a wider audience is very difficult, and Link4Growth is being used as a channel to deliver that. So good stuff there. And also we had a Crouch End children friendly event, another innovation from somebody within the Link4Growth community, who said that this is an area of the community that's not being addressed right now, which is the ability for people who have got children to be able to bring them into an environment where bring the people who have got the children into an environment where they can talk to other people, even though they've got kids, and they may not have the opportunity to have them looked after elsewhere. So that was in Crouch End, and we run a few of those now around in London, and they'll be increasing. I think the South East Hearts have got one planned in Boreham Wood. So great stuff. And then on Thursday, I also did what we call a Link4Growth Soundbite. Now, what is a soundbite? Well, it's an opportunity for somebody within Link4Growth who may have a passion, they may have a good story, they may have an experience they want to share, they may have some expertise that they want to pass on to other people in the community. Now, now we're all based in a locality. For us to be able to go round and talk to everybody would take forever. But with the soundbite, what we're doing is we're using Hangouts to basically record 20 minutes to half-hour conversation. Excuse me, about their what they want to talk about, and then we're putting that up as a soundbite on the forum so that everybody in the community can benefit from that story or whatever it happens to be that they want to talk about. And it's gone very, very well. We've done 3 of them now. That's the third one was with Varsha, and 2 others in the pipeline already. So and anybody in Link4Growth who has this good story or that, they can just ask me and we can get that organised. We're also preparing a new set of documentation flyers for our meetings because things have moved on and we need to get them up to date. So spent quite a bit of time on Friday working on that. In terms of developments, it's been a little bit quiet over Easter, but there are further plans on the Google Plus implementation. So as Google are developing the platform, we are of course embracing the new components, and some of these are quite dramatic and they're quite big. So if you haven't been on a Google Plus training workshop yet, you ought to get along to one of those, not just because we're talking about how Google Plus can improve and help you run your business for nothing, because the platform is free, but we're also talking about how people can use that platform in conjunction with what Link4Growth are doing. Now, Link4Growth is basing our platform on the G+, basing our community platform on the Google Plus infrastructure. So if you understand how we're growing it, it can much better influence how you apply it to what you're doing, and also take advantage of how we're using it to benefit both you and your participation in the community. So it is really important that people in Link4Growth do actually get on that workshop, because it will open your eyes to a huge thing. I'm also doing some work myself on how we can bring new district leaders, new community leaders, new team members on board and actually get them inducted quickly, easily, effectively, so that they can start to help with the massive growth that we're about to expand. We've been through quite an expansion already, but it's gonna hot up even more as we move into the second quarter of the year. A bit of news on the L4G Expo. Of course, I have mentioned this in previous news bulletins, so please do go and have a look at those. But the Mayor of Peterborough has now been confirmed as being delighted to open our very first Expo, L4G Expo, which is happening in Peterborough. Essentially what this is, it's the way of bringing the community getting together to expose their products and services and skills on a regular basis in the locality, and it's by the community for the community. So it's a not-for-profit expo, low cost tables, which means that absolutely anybody that's got anything that they want to talk about can afford to be there. We've got the newspapers, got local media coverage and stuff like that now, and we expect that after the success of Peterborough, which is on the 22nd of April, that this will be rolled out very, very quickly into other areas and other districts. So watch out for that. Next week, Piccadilly Drinks on Tuesday, Harrow Coffee on Wednesday, we've got Watford Coffee, Ware Coffee, we've got lots of things going on. We've got I think Chiswick Breakfast, loads of stuff happening. Check on Eventbrite for all the events which are taking place next week, and you know, come along, meet us, and get involved, because Link4Growth is really a place where, you know, if you're of a giving and supportive disposition, and you want to do your bit and you want to help us rebuild community, then come and see us at Link4Growth, because we've got just the thing for you. That's it. Just one final thing. I will be next week heading up into Birmingham. As I promised, we are going to be expanding our operations into into Birmingham, and getting those people, bringing Link4Growth to those people and helping them start to rebuild community up in that neck of the woods. So I will keep you posted about developments as they happen. Okay, my name's Chris Ogle. Thank you for watching this news bulletin update for the 12th week, and I'll see you all again next week. Thank you.